Hey, I'm right here, sitting on my green chair. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. No hate, please. Well, I'm a lover, so I want lovers. We're a new breed of people. Like, I was thinking about this morning. I was like, people are so get heartbroken because of indifference, whatever that brings. Yay! You're the best! Okay, my friend, I asked him to learn how to play this one song for me so I could record him. Because I asked him to, I don't know if you can play guitar, learn on an acoustic guitar, Highway Don't Care by Tim McGraw and somebody else. Because he showed me that song when I was really lonely and sad. And saying, he showed me that song and saying that he cares. Even if the highway doesn't care, he cares about me. And that helped me out at that time in my life. So, and that he might do it. I don't know if he will. He's a very good looking man. Very good looking. And we both are attracted to each other. But he knows that I just want to be friends. Like, we flirt all the time. But we know there's this boundary. Or I hope so. That's why we don't hang out very much. Well, at the moment. Because I'm still trying to understand my boundaries. And that's what I thought about this morning. I'm like, we could create this whole new these whole new breed of lovers. Where you just say how you feel. And, like, it doesn't matter. If your heart feels this way, say it. It's what your heart thinks and feels. And maybe the other person feels the same way. And most of the time, you'll find out who they truly are by saying how you feel in your heart. And if they don't respond the same way as you, or even as a friend in a way, and like respect, like, oh, you do feel that way, well, you know, this is how I really feel, and my heart is with somebody else, and that's how a friend should respond, you know, instead of these guys thinking they can control the world and control the women by being, I'm gonna look that word up, indifferent. Like, I'm not going to tell you if I like you or not. We're going to play this whole game. That takes forever. We have like 100 years to be alive. That takes forever, and you break people's heart that way. Just say how you feel. And stop trying to play the game. Because everybody loses when you play the game like that. Everybody loses. Unless you fall in love. And, oh my god, I tripped and fell in love. Let's get married. Like, no. Like, be real. Be upfront. Oh, this girl's all clingy on me and she's thirsty and wants this. That's because you're suppressing her from what you think and how you feel. I'm not telling her that. I'm not saying from me, but I'm saying in general. Well, I've been that way before, and I understand that's what it is and what he's done. And then lately I've been reversing curse, like past lovers. I got reconnected with them and told them how I felt back then, and they actually were in love with me back then, and they were too intimidated and afraid of me. They didn't know how to handle me, and said that they were just a bad person, and that's who they were back then, and if they could go back, they would do things a lot different in life. And so that's how you reverse the curse of the broken heart. And like, it helps you come to terms with your past and like heal your heart. Because a lot of the pain in the past is from the heart and relationships. Because we all try to go behind doors and say, I'm going to hold your hand behind this door. So nobody else, like that's what love is. Like, people try to make love behind, like, John Legend. I think somebody told me that was his song. People make love behind closed doors, but they make war out in public. Like, we're a new breed of lovers. And like I read on Twitter, like somebody said that our generation wants to change the status quo. And hell yeah, we want to change that shit. It's retarded. Who cares who has the most money, who has the greatest attractions, like greatest looks that are, oh, I don't have fat on my body, I have muscles. And the only way that I got those muscles is being in the gym all the time, and I'm going to be in the gym all the time and not paying attention to you. And be focused on my muscles. Like I heard on the radio. Muscles are like pets. You have to keep feeding them and taking care of them. I'd rather you take care of me and pay me attention than pay your muscles attention. I mean, you don't have to be ripped. Because guys think that we want Ken. Girls want Ken. I mean, duh, we're attracted to Ken because of our society and the way we sit. And guys want Barbie. Not all guys, but you know what I mean. They want attraction because attraction means money. And when you're not attractive, it's true, people who are attractive probably make more money and are more popular because of how society has been set up. And I want to change the society and make lovers the heart, what's in the heart, money. If you talk truth and you are a good person, that's how you can. And people who are like that, they understand that you don't need all that money to be happy. You don't need to dress in designer clothes to be happy. If you like to look sharp, I guess, I don't know, you can wear those things, but it's like, why? Oh. And my friend's coming over. The one that, the love-hate sister relationship, I wanted entertainment, like when I'm unpacking and someone to be there so it's like less like stressful. And then I was talking to this other person, one of the reverse cursed persons, one of the past lovers, and I told him I just need a friend, someone I can be all of me with, who I don't have to pretend to be nice to, even though when I am nice it isn't pretend. Does that make sense? I forgive you, well, it's life. Just talking nonsense with you and meaningfulness I like. Because, well, we've been talking before. We already solved the whole issue about past lovers, and we were in love back in the day, and he did me wrong, kind of thing. And I fell for it. And he knows how to try to, like the Jar of Hearts song, that's him. So I got mine back. But then I thought about it this morning about that. I was like, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I thought about that. I don't want to pretend. Everyone pretends to be nice. We're not that nice. People don't. And it's like, and it's stressful, and you have to keep pretending. If you're, why is somebody gonna get mad if you're having a bad day, or if you want to just be snotty, that's just, let the person be that way. They're going to change into who they actually are. That's not who they, well, that is part of who they are, but they're, other environment and people affect how people respond and act, and if you had them by themselves, if you're with them by yourself and just talking with them, they'll be chill. Maybe, who knows, depends on the person, but most people are. And most people, the funny thing is about people who are haters, they flock in I call them flockers. Walker flockers. I call them flocks. Like at college, I call this group of boys, like from the grown-ups too, they said the frat boys together in groups. That's how they actually are. And I called them the flock squad. And they thought they're all gangsters. They're all white. Well, not all of them, a couple of them weren't. But they're no like fully black people, you know what I mean? And they think they're gangsters, and they're so like, we're gonna smoke my pot and get my drink. I'm like, oh, the flock squad's coming. They liked it though. They liked being called flock squad. I'm like, I'm insulting you because I'm trying to show you that y'all just can't be by yourself. Like if we were walking down a hallway, this is what I said to people back in the day. If you were not with all those people, you would not say what you say. Like when I'm in college, like I walk past, I swing my hips, and they like comment about it. And who does she think she? Excuse me, I am Miranda, and I know who I am. And girl, you can't. If you was walking past me down that hallway by yourself, you would not even look me in the eye. You would just walk past and be quiet. That's what the flock squad people are like. If they were by themselves, they would not even try to look you in the eye, because they're so insecure about themselves and can't be who they are by themselves. That's the whole gist about it all. And I know that because I've been that person. I've been that insecure person who needed to be around all these people to feel secure and be who I was. And I'm still working on being secure in who I am by myself. So I thought it was a nice concept, and understanding that, yeah, I keep wanting this relationship with a guy that I don't talk nonsense with and can't talk serious with, and like have to, I don't want to pretend to be anyone I'm not. And I'm a lover, and I want to speak from my heart, and I'm a bitch too, and I'm sassy, and that's just what, it's just catch me on, I'm moody. You know what I mean? I don't want to pretend to be nice to you in a relationship, because in a real relationship, you can be complete assholes to each other, but still like each other. Because in the end, we are only focused on ourselves and how we can survive, and we need relationships. You know what I mean? I need people to be there when the time comes down to you really need somebody. Don't waste your niceness on people who don't deserve it, because it's like, that's the good parts of me. Why do you deserve the good parts? Like, you have to appreciate the good parts of me before. It can't always be good. You have to appreciate the good parts. You have to have the yin and the yang. You have to have the yin and the yang. Yin and the yang. Yang and the yang. Yeah, I saw this like restaurant where they were like an old school diner where they chewed gum and they're rude, and people like that, you know, because people are actually like that in society. They're rude. Why do people always pretend to be nice? They're rude. Not everybody is rainbows and butterflies, well, and sparkly, except me. Sometimes I'm very sparkly and very shiny. I'm very cute and innocent when I want to be. And this black man once, the one that was weird in the car and tried to run game on me, but he couldn't because I'm too smart for him. He's like, yeah, you don't look like the type of person that'd want to dance to hip-hop music, or like hip-hop music. I guess I look like a schoolgirl from Iowa. And then this other person, I talked to them on the phone, they're like, you sound like country girl, like, because I was talking like, y'all, you know, yonder, y'all. And then sometimes I talk, like last night I was watching, depends on my environment, like I was watching this new moonshiner named Tackle, and I saw her talking, hillbilly, go get me some of that, you know what I'm saying? Or like sometimes when I listen to a lot of rap music, I talk ghetto, talk black, and when I say, you just walk like this. I told my little sister, that's how you just walk, because you know you're awesome. And then you just put your hand on your hip and you wave your feet. You say, and you do your little nod and say, I am worthy of the world. She said, then that's when she said, sister, you must be part black. And I'm like, because she's growing up in a different town, and in that town they're really hard. In my town they're softies. They're like little bitches. In that town they're like hard people. I don't know, my little sister, she being all hard, you know. That's not who my little sister is. And my little sister is very good looking for her age. She's very fit, because that's my dad's side of the family. My dad's side, and they're trying to live through my sister. They want her to be popular, you know. They want to live, my stepmom lives through her. They just want the best for her, and they want her to be happy, and they've been through high school, and you know what I mean. But let her, I know, give her, like, they used to bash on me and say I got everything I wanted, like brand names, phone. She got a phone, and she got a nicer phone than me, and she gets all these nice things. Now that she's a baby and no one else lives home. They was wrong. They were wrong about me. They said that I was the black sheep and I wasn't going to amount to anything but trouble. But they're my family. And they can be haters. But they still love me the best they can. My mom loves me the best because she gives me unconditional love. No doubt. But they're my family. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm so excited. I can think clear today. And with that, my friend should be here soon. So I will peace out. Like, that's what Thane did. Now I'll just say, bye. Bye.